Hello my dear student, welcome to Nageshkar SG Orchid School channel. Myself Hina Patel, dealing with the 7th standard mathematics. Already we had started a new chapter, that is second chapter is the fractions and decimal. We are going to continue with the same. Already we had in the previous class we had learned about the like terms, unlike terms and their operations. Here we are having some examples related our textbook. So here I am having some examples which is very easy. I will explain in short how to write the magic square box here given in the. Here we are having a one magic square box. You can find out very similar things here, that is all the denominators are same. So here you can do any operations with this all the denominators. Yes. The question is that we have to do the sum. The word sum itself says we have to go for an addition. Additions in a horizontal way and additions with an vertical way and additions with an cross. So what first we will learn about the sum of first row. What will be the sum? Sum means addition. Here we have to add 4 upon 11 plus 9 upon 11 plus 2 upon 11. Here we are having all the denominators are same, so we can write as a common denominator as 11. When the denominators are same, then only we can perform an operation here. So here we are having in the numerator as 4 plus 9, so it is here 9 plus 2, we will write here 2. 4 plus 9 plus 2. You can use a magic of this and you can do that. 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, 15 upon 4. I had explained you one of this in first row, second row you can do your own because here also we are having a same denominator. Third row also we are having the same denominator, we have to do the additions directly because denominators are common. Now next we will go with a sum of the columns. Columns means what? We had done with a rows, now we will do with an columns which are in a vertical way. So here we are having as a 4 upon 11 plus 3 upon 11 plus 8 upon 11. Means what? Again, yes, you are right. Here we are having all the denominators as a 11, so we can add this all the numerators directly. So it will be again 15 upon 11. Yes, my dear student, it is very easy, you can understand it very directly, you can do the addition and subtractions here because we are having a denominator same. One more example with a column I am going to explain you is 9 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 1 upon 11. Can anybody give me the answer? Yes, you are right. First we have to write a common denominator as an 11 and then we have to add all the numerators. What you have to do? We have to add 9 plus 5 plus 1 which is 15 upon 11. So we had done with a column and rows. I told and a cross or we can say as a diagonal. Diagonal means which is from this end to this end. It is known as diagonal from left to right or right to left. So we are having some fractions which is given in the magic box. Here we are having the fractions in the sum of diagonals. Sum means again addition. We will do the additions of these fractions from left bottom to the right top. Means this is your left bottom to the right top. All the fractions what you are getting we have to add, which is given in our magic box. 8 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11 plus 2 upon 11. What we are having? Yes, we are having all the denominator same, that is 11. That is 8 plus 5 plus 2 which we are having in a numerator. So again by adding this we will get as an 15 upon 11. What we had done here? We had done the sum of diagonals from left bottom to right. Similar is a vice versa for the next example. Now we will have some word problems which is related to this fraction. A rectangular sheet of a paper is 12 whole 1 upon 2. You are having your notebook in the form of a rectangular long book whose measurement is 12 hole 1/2 centimeter long and 10 hole 2/3 centimeter as wide. Wide means it is nothing but a breadth. Find its perimeter. The word perimeter means what? Is a rectangular sheet. So, you should know what is the perimeter of a rectangle. Anybody are remembering what is the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle? Okay, just recall. I will say you what is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle. First you have to write a formula as a perimeter of a rectangle is 2 multiplied by inside the bracket L plus B, or you can write length plus breadth. Width is nothing but is the breadth. So, you can write L plus B or you can write length plus breadth. Now, it is a word problem. So, we have to write the statement. A rectangular sheet of a paper is 12 hole 1/2 centimeter long. Long means it is the length. So, what we can say? Length of a rectangular sheet of a paper is 12 hole 1/2 and its breadth is given as a 10 hole 2/3. So, width or wide or breadth all the same, words are same. So, it is rectangular sheet is breadth is given 10 hole 2/3 centimeter. Here we are having both in a mixed fraction. Both we are having in mixed fraction. First we have to convert one by one this mixed fraction into improper fraction. So, how to convert? Yes, I told before, again I will recall you. We have to multiply this whole number with a denominator, that is 12 multiplied by 2, and we have to add as a numerator. So, what is 12 2s are? 24 plus 1 is 25, and whatever is in the denominator as a 2 we have to write here. So, it is 25/2 centimeter. What we had done? We had converted this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Here another statement also, we are having a mixed fraction. Again we have to convert into improper fraction. Similarly, what we had done in the length. Here again we have to multiply 10 multiply by 3, it is 10 3s are 30 plus 2 is 32 by 3, or you can say as 32/3. Again see here we are having the similar units. So, no need to worry. So, we can do the addition or subtraction because we are having similar units. You know the perimeter of a rectangle? Yes, because I had told you formula of a perimeter of rectangle 2 multiplied by L plus B. Now, what to do? We have to substitute this. In the place of length we have to write 25 by 2. In the place of width, that is our breadth, we have to write 32 by 3. So, what I have done? I have substituted the values here, write 2 as it is, multiply, sign of a multiplication, and 25/2 plus 32/3. You can find out, here we are having a different denominators. Is it possible to add it? No. Yes, you are right. First we have to go for LCM. I had given some trick to you. Remember that here we are having both the denominators as an prime number. When it is a prime number, we can directly multiply and we can find the LCM. So, here we are having 2 multiplied by, we have multiplied by 75 inside the bracket plus 64 upon 6 means what? Upon 6 we had taken as an LCM. First we have to convert this fraction into like fraction and this fraction again into like fraction, that is convergence of a denominator to make it a 6. So, we had done this and we are getting 75 plus 64 upon 6. When the denominators are same, we can do the directly addition. You remember this, we are having both the units as a centimeter. So, we are doing a addition of this is 75 plus 64. When it is in a bracket, first we have to solve the bracket, do not go for the multiplication. Yes, we can do the addition here. The addition of a 75 plus 64 is 139 upon 6. Now, when it is a multiplication, see here we are having a multiplication sign. When it is a multiplication, we can reduce it if it is possible. Yes, we can reduce because we are having in the numerator as a 2, in the denominator as a 6, which both are even number. So, here it will be 2 1s are and here 2 3s are 6. So, we will have 139, that is 139 upon 3 centimeter. 139 upon 3 centimeter is an improper fraction. So, we have to convert into an mixed fraction by doing the division of this fraction. So, I think so, my dear student, please go step by step. So, it will be more easy to get the correct answer. Here we have to write first formula, then substitute the values of a length and width, that is your breadth, and try to solve it. One more example we are having is very interesting. Find the perimeter of, you are having some figure here, yes? Yes, we can see here one is triangle and one is rectangle. Here my question is perimeter. You know perimeter? Yes, we have to find out first a perimeter of a triangle and perimeter of rectangle. What is the perimeter of a triangle? You have to write the formula, substitute the values of this, which is given in a fraction as improper fractions, or it is given in the mixed fraction. We will see one by one step and we will find out the perimeter of triangle ABE. Here we are having one triangle, that is A, B and E. One of the side of a triangle is 5 upon 2 centimeter, another side is 3 whole 3 upon 5 centimeter, and the base of a triangle is 2 whole 3 upon 4 centimeter. You might be worried, madam, how to do this? Because some are mixed, some are improper fraction. Mixed fractions, first we have to convert into improper fraction, and you know what is the perimeter of a triangle. Using the formula of perimeter of a triangle, we have to find out the values, or we have to find out the measures of that triangle. Another question is, we are having a rectangle, that is BCDE. The rectangle which is given in a figure is BCDE, whose perimeter is greater. The question is, we have to find out the perimeter of triangle as well as the perimeter of rectangle. Out of this, whose perimeter is greater, that we have to find out. Now, small question might be arise in your mind. Here we do not have a value for the rectangle, that is the base of a rectangle, that is CD. Yes, yeah, because BE is the base of a triangle, so it is similar because here the BE and CD are opposite sides. Both are opposite sides. So, same the value will be again here 2 whole 3 upon 4. What about this BC? Yes, we are having as a ED as 7 upon 6 centimeter. So, again these are opposite side to each other. So, it will be 7 upon 6 centimeter. Now, we will go for step by step and we will find out the values of this. Now, you know that what is the perimeter of an triangle? Yes, it is S plus S plus S, or you can say it is side plus side plus side. What it is? Because we are having in a triangle 3 sides, because it is a perimeter, we have to find out as a value as side plus side plus side. You know now the formula. Now, I told you just we have to first convert the whatever the fractions are given as a improper fractions should be converted into improper fraction, mixed fraction to the improper fraction. Now, we will substitute the values. One side is AB, another side is BE, and third side of a triangle is AE. Values are given already in the figure. So, we are substituting the values 5 upon 2 plus 2 whole 3 upon 4. We have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. Again we are having another mixed fraction, that is 3 whole 3 upon 4 we will convert into improper fraction. Now you might be thinking what to do? Yes, because here we are having the denominators, 3 denominators, we are having a 3 fractions and we have to do the additions of a 3 fractions. First we have to find out is an LCM. What we have to find out? LCM. By finding the LCM we get LCM as a 20. To make this 20, what we will multiply? Yes, by 10. So 10 we will multiply it by 10. So 10 5s are 50. To make a 4, denominator 4 as in 20, we will multiply it by 5. So 11 5s are 55. To get a denominator as 20, we are having as a denominator 5. So we will multiply 5 multiply by 4. So we will get as 20. So 18 4s are 72. So now you are having all the numerators, yes, and denominator as a common as a 20. Add all the numerators, which will be 177 upon 20 centimeter. This what it is? It is an perimeter of a triangle. Only the one part of a figure we had done. Now we will go for an perimeter of an rectangle. Yes, in a rectangle it is given already, it is BCDE. Here the lengths are I told explained before only by figure only. So BE is 2 whole 2 upon 4 centimeter. We have to convert it mixed fraction into improper fraction, that is 11 upon 4 centimeter. What is width? That is your breadth, that is of a rectangle is ED is given to us is 7 upon 6 centimeter. Now we have to use here the formula perimeter of a rectangle. In the previous sum we had written that perimeter of a rectangle is 2 inside the bracket L plus B, or we can write as length plus breadth, width, wide, everything is same. So perimeter of a given rectangle is BCDE is equal to, yes, we will write 2 as it is multiplied. What is our length? Because we had converted here length in the improper form fraction which was given in the mixed fraction. So it is 11 upon 4 plus 7 upon 6. Now here again we are having a different denominator. So we have to go for LCM. What will be the LCM here? Yes, by finding out the 4 and 6 LCM we get as an LCM as 12. I had not removed the bracket because first I have to solve everywhere bracket first. So by getting a 12 as a denominator, by having a LCM we have to find out what will be the numerator. So to get it 12 we multiply 4 by 3. So 11 3s are 33 and 7 by 2, 7 2s are 14. Again I had put these numbers in a fraction in the bracket. So first I will solve this addition, that is 33 plus 14, that is 47 upon 12. I have to write the unit as a centimeter everywhere. So I have written centimeter. Now that I had given you trick that when it is a multiplication sign with a whole number or with a fraction, if it is possible to reduce, we can reduce it. Here we are having as both as a numerator as a 2 and the denominator as a 12. So it is an even number. So we can get cancel here, 2 1s are and here 2 6s are 12. So our answer is 47 upon 6. Now my question was which area is greater? But here my sum is not over. Yes, here perimeter of triangle ABC we had got as 177 upon 20 centimeter and perimeter of rectangle we got as 47 upon 6 centimeter. Now comparing both the perimeters to find which is greater, what again I have to do? Yes, I have to go for again LCM and I have to make the denominator same. The LCM of taking the denominators both perimeter, that 20 and 6, the LCM is 60. So now I will write 177 upon 20, I have to make this 20 to 60, so I will multiply it by 3. When it is we are having the same denominators, then only we can compare which of the area is greater. Now, you can find out that 531 upon 60 is greater than 470 upon 60. Yes? Yeah. This because we are having the denominator same, you had compared, but my fraction is I have to compare the perimeter of a triangle and the perimeter of rectangle. So, what is this 531 upon 6 denote? Is a 177 upon 20. So, this is greater than 47 upon 6. Now, in short I can say that by solving this all the steps, we can find out what is an perimeter of a triangle as well as perimeter of rectangle, and the comparison of this. Now, you have got the answer as 177 upon 20 is greater than 46 upon 6. Means what? Yes, perimeter of a triangle is greater than perimeter of rectangle. Here one more example we are having. It is very easy because already which was having a complicated with a figures you had done, it will be more easy for you how to solve it. Shalil wants to put a picture in a frame. You are having some photo frame at home. Suppose you are a Shalil. You want to put some picture in a frame. What you will do? You will try to adjust the picture or photograph, how you will cut and put in the frame. Now, here we are having a different measurement. The picture is 7 whole 3 upon 5 centimeter wide. Wide means what? It is the breadth of that picture. To fit in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 7 whole 3 upon 10. There are some restrictions are given to us that it should not extend more than 7 whole 3 upon 10 centimeter wide. How much should be the picture trimmed? Means what? You will cut to fit the picture or photograph in the given frame. What is given? First we have to write the width of an picture is given to you as 7 whole 3 upon 5 centimeter. Required width of a picture, how much it is to fit this is 7 whole 3 upon 10 centimeter. Therefore, picture to be trimmed means you have to cut and you have to fix in that photograph. So, trim means cutting, cutting means removing, removing means difference. So, we have to use an operations as and subtraction. So, we are using as a 7 whole 3 upon 5 minus 7 whole 3 upon 10 centimeter. Now, here also we are having a improper fraction, mixed fraction. First we will convert into improper fractions. Yes, by multiplying the whole number with the denominator, that is 7 5s are 35 plus 3 is 38 upon 5. Operation is subtraction. I had put the minus sign here. Again I will multiply here 7 10s are 70 plus 3 is 73 upon 10 centimeter. Now, 5 and 10 both are not a prime number. So, we have to go for an LCM. First we have to find the LCM to make the denominator same. So, we will have a LCM of this 5 and 10. So, LCM is 10. Now, we have to do the subtraction. First we have to convert this into an denominator as the 10. So, we have to multiply this 5 multiply by 2. So, it will be 10. To get this, because we are having an operation as a subtraction, after subtracting we are getting the answer as 3 upon 10 centimeter. The picture should be trimmed by an 3 upon 10 centimeter. In short, we can say it is 0.3 centimeter. You know that when it is in the denominator 10 or 100, we can write is in the form of an decimal. My favorite sum, and everyone like the apple. Yes? Yeah. Suppose you are a Ritu. Ritu ate 3 upon 5 parts of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. I do not know what is the quantity of apple. We had given only one fraction what Ritu ate. So, there will be a one whole apple. Yes, yeah, one whole apple. So, we write as an 1. What Ritu ate means it is removed. It is removed. So, we have to do the subtraction of this. So, what to be subtracted from what? Because you are having only a one fraction. Listen, read carefully the statement. Ritu ate 3/5 parts of an apple and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of an apple did Somu eat? We have to find out how much was left, that is eaten by an Somu. Who had a large share by how much? Yes, we are having 3 different questions, but I will give one small easy trick, so it will be not hard to understand. Suppose you are Ritu, you ate 3/5 parts of an apple. From where you got the apple? Your mother might be given to you one whole apple, so you ate 3/5 part of an apple, and the brother ate the remaining part of it. So, here how much is Ritu ate? 3/5. So, what is the whole apple was? 1 apple. So, out of 1 apple, Ritu ate 3/5. I told ate, finish, difference, removed. So, we have to go for subtraction. So, I will do here subtraction. Already I had shown you the similar sum while doing the subtractions of an fraction. Here I am having one whole apple, nothing is there in the denominator. So, I will write as a 1 to make both the denominator. I am having a prime number in the denominator. So, my LCM will be 5. Directly I can multiply and I can write as a 5. And making the denominators equal, then we can do the operation of a subtraction, that is 5 minus 3 is 2/5. What is 2/5? Yes, you are right. Somu ate 2/5 part of an apple. Who was the Somu? Yes, Ritu's brother. Ate. How much Ritu ate? Is 3/5 part from the whole apple, that is from the one apple. Now, comparing the part eaten, my last question was whose was the large share and how much? By seeing this both the fractions, you can say who ate more. Yes, Ritu was having 3/5 and Somu ate 2/5. So, you can see 3 is greater than 2. So, we can say that Ritu ate a more apple, because here both the denominators are same. So, we can compare, we can add, we can subtract. So, that means that Ritu ate large part of an apple. So, my dear student, now last question was, what is the difference in the both parts? My question was not completed, there were 3 questions. So, what is the difference? When I told when it is and same denominator, you can do the subtraction taking a denominator common. So, it is 3 minus 2 is 1/5. Somu ate 2/5 part of an apple, Ritu ate a large part of an apple, that is a 3/5, and Ritu ate part more apple than her brother Somu, that is a 1/5 part was more eaten by a Ritu. So, you can say that by solving step by step, do not get confused, read the statement and write the step by step and find out the solution for the each and every steps. So, by reading these questions, you can see that which questions we have to answer in short. This we can do in our notebook. So, I think so everyone understood this word problem. Do not be hurry to solve, do not read all the questions together, solve one by one questions and find out the solution of it. So, my dear student, you have to practice this type of a sum. You can create your own sum, because you can compare with your sister, brother, mother, father at home, any type of a fractions. You can add the fractions, you can subtract the fractions, and you can multiply the fractions with a whole number. Even you can divide the fractions with a whole number as well as fraction with a fraction. In short, we had done today the 2 operations with a word problem, In the next class, we will learn about the multiplications of a fractions and the division of a fractions. So, my dear student, try to practice all the sums which is given in the textbook. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.